They're coming now.
Follow me right this way. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Detective, these are the witnesses we've been able to locate so far. Miss Morgan's driver, Jacob Callahan, Tilly Bondurant, Bobby Smith. Still trying to find Mr. Peppercorn, the head of the studio. These four are the last to see Miss Morgan alive.
Jacob Callahan. Jacob Callahan. John Waddington, Detective John Waddington. Little Johnny Waddington, Hollywood Homicide Division. You probably heard of me.
No.
Yeah, what's the matter, Callahan? Don't you read the newspapers? All right, son. You were employed by the deceased?
Yes, sir. I was her driver.
She treats you well.
But she just fired me.
Fired you? That's not good.
I can verify that. I was assigned the North Gate. That entrance is closed because of filming on Blood and Boot Hill. And I was under strict instructions not to let any vehicles onto Western Street. Can I help you?
Yes, Miss Sabrina Morgan to see Mr. Sidney Peppercorn, please.
I'm sorry, sir, but this gate is closed. You'll have to go to the main gate, but I'll call ahead so they'll expect you.
Thank you, sir.
No, that won't do. I have an appointment with Mr. Peppercorn in 3 minutes. He wants me to star in his new film, American Pride.
I'm very sorry, Miss Morgan, but they're filming up ahead. I'm sure you understand.
I understand that you are making me unnecessarily late. Drive through, Jacob.
What?
Now!
I can't. He just said that the gate...
You incompetent pair of nincompoops! I am Sabrina Morgan, not some timid little chorus girl. I have an appointment and I mean to keep it. You're fired, Jacob. And you'll be out of a job before you know what hit you. Don't try to stop me.
Someday she's gonna get what's coming to her.
Relax, it's just a job.
I needed this job.
It was time for my break, so I took Jacob to dinner at the commissary. I felt bad for getting the kid fired.
So Callahan made a threat against the deceased.
Well, he was upset, but I calmed him down.
Callahan, step over here. Blanket look familiar?
Yeah, that's mine. Where'd you find it?
Where'd you leave it?
Well, I know I had it when I left the commissary and ran into my friend Bobby.
Bobby, come here. Bobby, can you vouch for the whereabouts of Callahan here?
I did meet him at the commissary, but I had an appointment with Mr. Peppercorn at 5:45. I really want to work on the special effects of his new movie.
Excuse me, Detective. Mr. Sidney Peppercorn.
Constable, I protest.
It's Detective Peppermill, Detective John Waddington, little Johnny Waddington, Hollywood Homicide Division. Maybe you're familiar with me? All right, Peppermill. Hear you had an appointment with the deceased earlier this afternoon.
It's Mr. Peppercorn. And, that's correct.
Mr. Peppercorn, Miss Morgan is here to see you.
Send her in, Gladys. Sabrina, how wonderful to see you. How are you doing?
Oh, Sidney, I am having the most distressing day. The guard at your North Gate was inexcusably rude to me.
Oh, say no more. Gladys, fire the guard at the North Gate.
So you fired him just like that, did you, Peppermint?
Well, Mr. Peppercorn here has fired me 12 times over the last 6 years.
It makes the stars feel good. And they don't even seem to notice that he's still here.
Hollywood stuff, I gotcha.
Fire the guard at the North Gate. My dear, I want to discuss with you your next film.
Oh, Sidney, of course I would love to star in American Pride.
American Pride? No. I want you to star in She-Beast of Amsterdam.
She-Beast of Amsterdam? Huh? It's a horror movie.
That's right, and it will outdo all the others, starring Sabrina Morgan.
I thought I was going to star in American Pride.
My dear, that's impossible. That role requires certain, how shall I say, subtleties and nuances that an actress of your vintage might find too challenging.
Too challenging? You mean too old? I will not degrade myself by appearing in one of your third-rate fright fests.
Sabrina, love, you're just not the actress you used to be.
Goodbye, Sidney, and good luck with your she-beast.
Mr. Peppercorn, a Bobby Smith Smith is here to see you regarding the effects for She Beast of Amsterdam.
Come on, keep talking, Pepperpot.
Young Bobby here wanted to show me some of his special effects. But on the way, we passed the commissary and saw Sabrina in an argument with Tilly.
Tilly. You Tilly?
Yes, sir, Tilly Bondurant.
Tilly Bondurant. That's a very pretty name. John Waddington. Little Johnny Waddington. You've probably heard of me. Hollywood Homicide. Yeah, all right. So, what happened at the commissary, Tilly?
I was reading the script American Pride when Miss Morgan walked by.
American Pride?
Yes, Miss Morgan, I've just been cast in my first starring role.
Starring?
Yes, can you imagine? Mr. Peppercorn asked me if I could sing or dance, so I did my best putting on the Ritz, and the next thing I knew, I am Tilly Bondurant, star of American Pride.
American Pride?
My script!
You'll never get away with this. Nobody steals a role from Sabrina Morgan.
Why, Miss Morgan? I would never!
Miss Morgan!
Out of my way, kid. And you. You orchestrated all of this just to humiliate me. Well, two can play. I'll get even with you. I have a few stories the trades might be interested in hearing.
You wouldn't.
Try me. Where's a telephone on this godforsaken excuse for a movie studio?
And what time was this, Miss Bondurant?
It was starting to get dark, so it must have been past 7.
Miss Morgan's threats must have really gotten to you, huh?
I couldn't stop shaking. I was terrified that she'd convince Peppercorn to fire me and I'd never work again.
Oh, yeah, I can understand. Something like that might, drive me to an extreme reaction, too.
You don't think that
I'm not pointing any fingers, Miss Bondurant. I'm looking for motive and opportunity. Don't take it personal. It's my job. Asking questions. I'm an L.A. dick.